Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we present you 50 beautiful retro historical photos. We hope you will appreciate our work. Write your comment and click the subscribe button. Enjoy the show, and here we go. The Irresistible Madonna as Marilyn Monroe, 1985. Judy Landers, American film and television actress, 1979. This is my colorized version of Woman and Her Dog in the Harlem section, snapped in 1943 by Gordon Parks. (1939) General Motors exhibit, Golden Gate International Exposition, San Francisco. Girls in Oldsmobile Convertible Coupe. Anyone need a lift? (1902) Tithing Department, National Cash Register Company, Dayton, Ohio. New York circa 1948. Rupert beer display in grocery window. It's light. It's delicious. It's SLOW aged. Boston, 1903. London Honourables entering Trinity Church, Copley Square. November 1939. Negro woman carrying laundry home along highway between Durham and Mebane, North Carolina. June 11, 1940. General Motors exhibit at Golden Gate International Exposition, San Francisco. Transparent car with Pontiac chassis and body by Fisher. November 1st, 1952. This view of Chicago's downtown shows the low-lying smog which blanketed the area one recent morning. In the foreground is the well-known Wrigley Building. December 1909. Some of Newark's small newspaper's afternoon. Circa 1930. Vice President Curtis at Capitol with steam car, which, as evidenced by the news item below, encountered a bit of trouble during its stop in Washington. South Carolina circa 1906. Old Charleston. Church Street just below Trad Street showing Colonel Robert Bruton's house number 71 Church Street at left with Piazza. June 11, 1940. General Motors exhibit at Golden Gate International Exposition, San Francisco. Transparent car with Pontiac chassis and body by Fisher. October 3, 1938. Meeting of Pontiac salesmen at Fairmont Hotel, San Francisco, representing all the many tribes of the great Pontiac nation. (1907) Northampton, Massachusetts Draper Hotel, where the amenities include an American Express office and Boyden's dining parlor. San Francisco, 1923. Stood sedan in Golden Gate Park, ready to motor forth into the jazz age. New York circa 1947. Hudson Showroom, Broadway at West 62nd Street. San Francisco, 1935. Oldsmobile Coupe and Golden Gate Bridge under construction. Only 2 more years and this lady will be able to cross. This Kodachrome with the date stamp OCT 65A. Baby boomers will no doubt recognize the redwood picnic table and webbed lawn chairs as ubiquitous fixtures of their youth. Oh, and an Oldsmobile, too. New York circa 1948. Homemaker stirring double boiler on gas range. San Francisco, 1940. Oldsmobile sedan and pedestrians ascending steep grade, with the Palace of Fine Arts and Golden Gate Bridge in the distance. September 1942. Canfield, Ohio. Mrs. Harry Mercer, a young neighbor and grandchild, husking and removing silk from the corn. The corn will be dried and stored for later use. New York circa 1948. Woman in kitchen with General Electric refrigerator. Yes, this dish should warm up nicely. Circa 1930. No caption. President Hoover with boys and girls at White House. Who can help us fill in the blanks? Our garden party is on Bontecu Road at Lilburn Drive in Stony Point, New York 1970. New York circa 1948. C. Rose Distributing Company truck. Just and out of the rain, with a backdrop of Piel's, Fitzgerald's, and maybe Rose himself. (1952) Stephen on Seaside at Spring Mill State Park. Linda Lusardi, English actress, television presenter and former glamour model, 1979. Washington, D.C., 1924. No caption, football team at stadium, is all it says here. Who can help fill in the blanks? San Francisco, 1920. Franklin touring car at Golden Gate Park Conservatory. New York circa 1908. 23rd Street east from 6th Avenue. New York City, December 1947. Hudson Dealers and the new Hudson. A striking design that sold like hotcakes when it was introduced to car-starved post-war America. January 1943. Clinton, Iowa. Residents of Miss Lucille Disher's rooming house for rail workers. Rear brakeman Clarence Averill and James Lynch, engineer on the Pacific Limited, who has 4 sons in the Navy, Marine Corps, Army Air Corps, and Army. New York circa 1948. The new Hudson. From a design standpoint, the venerable carmaker's last hurrah. New York circa 1947. Midtown Dealers Corporation and Hudson Showroom, Broadway at West 62nd Street. October 1942. Hardwick, Vermont. Mrs. Alice White at the Victory Store vegetable counter selling donated farm produce, money from which will go to the War Fund. San Francisco, 1939. General Motors exhibit, Golden Gate International Exposition. Girls sitting on LaSalle Auto. January 1943. Chicago, Illinois. Waiting for trains in the concourse of the Union Station. Jacqueline Bouvier and John F. Kennedy at their wedding, September 12, 1953, Newport, Rhode Island. Circa 1906. New Exchange Hotel, Montgomery, Alabama. San Francisco, 1927. Traffic signals police officer stops pedestrian crossing against a light on Arguello Boulevard. New York circa 1948. Patterson Beer Distributors Piel's beer truck. It's delicious, delightful, demand it. Washington Dramatic Club about Thebes. nominally Egyptian-themed charity benefit staged at the Belasco Theater in April 1909 for an audience including President Taft. San Francisco, 1927. Traffic signals police officer stops pedestrian crossing against the light in front of Hudson sedan at B Garage service station. New York circa 1947. National Peanut Corporation store on Broadway, Mr. Peanut sign and Embassy Newsreel Theater. San Francisco circa 1925. Swimsuit girls camping in dealer window with Willis Knight Auto. New York, 1913. Quality Shop and Hudson Theater. October 1939. One of 36 members of the Ola Self-Help Sawmill Cooperative. Sawmill started with an FSA loan. Gem County, Idaho. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Donna Ewin, former British glamour model and actress, 1989. This is the end of our performance. We hope you enjoyed it and appreciate our work. See you in the next performance. Have a good day.